I don't know about y'all, but the Lakers and the Warriors look very serious right now. Let's talk about it. So these two teams have had a couple preseason games back to back playing each other. I am going to go out on the record and say I am surprised because I did not know how deep the Warriors is. And they just as deep as the Lakers. We done seen all the Lakers moves in person. And they did a crazy job to get that supporting cast around Bron finally. That's a whole nother topic. You go around his career never having something like that. But, and I don't say never, but just complimentary, right? But beyond that, this is definitely going to be a season for the books because there's so many different teams that have so many different strengths. But I want to just stick with the Lakers and the Warriors right now because I really want to know, and I want to know what y'all think too. Do you believe Bron or Curry has a chance to get another ring before they retire? Now, I know Curry got more time in the game to really get to that point. Excuse me. Curry got way more time in the game to get to that point. And he plays safe as well. He's not a crash out type of player. He stays off the ground as much as he can. When early in his career that wasn't a thing. But yeah, he's really smart around the ball. He has hella cardio. His cardio is crazy. His conditioning is crazy. Stamina, I meant to say. He got hella stamina. I do believe he could be in the league another 5 years, healthy. He's already the greatest shooter of all time. So all he got to do is stay out on the paint, run around, stay out, shoot. And he going to rack up the points. But he's always been a team player. So when you put that team around him, even right now, it really looks good because if they all stick together and play hard together, like Steve Kerr always has them do, they got a great chance to not only make the finals, but to get a championship. Now, you might say it's too early, and of course, injuries do play a role in these seasons, but looking at how they look now, they playing with energy. Kuminga is definitely coming out and starting to break out to become an actual, like a young star, all-star at least. Let's say an all-star. I don't want to go too far, but he's looking like an all-star right now. I'm not going to lie to you. And he's really putting in work. He could really do everything on the court. And, you mixing that with Curry and Clay still looking healthy. He's looking relatively healthy. When the season starts, we'll see if anything changes. But the Warriors look good. Chris Paul, I'll be honest, and I'm going to go out on the record. I lost trust in Chris Paul back in, 2017 when the Rockets was up and they had the Warriors on the ropes and they gave it up. I can't trust Chris Paul. I mean, I've given up. It's like, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Says you can't get fooled again, right? And that's where I'm at with Chris Paul. Until he prove it to me, hey, you gonna get through the season, you gonna get a ring, hey, that's when I eat my words. I don't care. But until then, I can't trust Chris Paul. So I'm really not even factoring him in like that. Yeah, he's gonna help him win a couple games, but I really don't see him going super deep with that team. But if he does, hey, good for him. I ain't mad at him, but I just can't see it. He always falls apart at the most craziest, clutchest times that everybody needs him. He falls apart. So kind of like on some James Harden shit, but worse. So I don't know. We'll see how that goes. Now with the Lakers, right? The Lakers got a bigger team than the Warriors have. So in reality, if they work together and they play hard or just as hard as the Warriors do, they actually have a better opportunity, I feel as though, to get further deeper into the playoffs. They have more complementary pieces that can play both sides of the court. And they got shooters, as y'all see in this preseason. Like, this is probably the best shooting team that he's been on since he was in Cleveland, with Corver and Kyrie, all of them, right? I don't even know if Corver was on the same team as Kyrie. I don't know, but still, I just know they had broke a record one time when he was in Cleveland with the three. So this is probably the first time he's been on a team like that since then, as far as shooters go. But yeah, the team really looked good. They got a couple big men that's going to complement Anthony Davis because we know, I mean, let's just be honest, at least his track record says he's been the softest player in the league for the past 3 to 5 years. Unfortunately, right? But yeah, Anthony Davis, stay on the ground. He's still on the ground. Like, bro, I don't know what you need to do with him. I really don't know. Like, for him to just stay healthy, he needs to stay in the weight room. Get him in the weight room. Get his center of gravity right. I don't know. You got to work with something just so he doesn't fall all the damn time. You're too damn big to be falling on the ground like that. Like, bro, stay on your feet. That's a whole nother topic. But luckily, the Lakers did put other bigger pieces around him, like a Jackson Hayes. What is he going to do? I don't really know. He's not really that skilled, but he does bring energy. Who knows? He could get a crazy couple breakout dunks and go crazy and get the crowd in it. Like, there's a lot of different things he could do. I forgot there's some more players on the team as well. A lot of them, I haven't even mastered their names yet, but I'll definitely get them. But they look good, as far as the preseason games go. And I think they really do got a shot. I know people like, yeah, they old, or at least Bron is old. We know we can't trust on him as we did in the past because, bro, damn near about to be 40. You feel me? He can't continue to run his actual team and be the lead scorer on that team. And he about to be 40, bro. Like, he wants to pass the torch, but nobody's like, yo, give me that. I got you. They just like, let me take it one time. Like, no, but you got to take it. So, and to be honest, Austin Reeves has been the closest person that looked like he even wanted to take a torch. But of course, when it came down to it, he still wasn't as good as he could have been. But there's no reason Austin Reeves can't average 20 points at least a game, at least. No reason Anthony Davis can't average 28, 29 at least. I think a good blend would be at least Bron averaging 25 points, and then everybody else, the complimentary people, the Gabe Vincents and things like that, D'Angelo Russells, they can come in and pick up the slack and add that spark down the stretch when everyone else looking tired, or when the older players is tired. They can go ahead and take that stretch and go crazy. So it's really tough right now. Like, I personally do believe they both have an opportunity to get a ring again. But they got tough competition. You still got the Suns out there. I don't think the Spurs is going to be ready this year to make that big of a run, but they probably will make the playoffs, honestly, if they can stay healthy. You got the Grizzlies, but I think they're dysfunctional. Of course, Denver Nuggets, I think they're together, although I do think they're a little worse than they were last year. That's just my point of view, my perspective, my opinion. But we got to see it. We got to see it materialize in the regular season. So, I don't know, but let me know what y'all think. Like, do y'all truly think and believe that Steph Curry and or LeBron will get another ring before they retire? I'm going to say yeah. Who? I don't know. I don't know who it's going to be. Of course, I prefer my boy Bron because I followed his career since day one. But I would not be mad if it's Curry neither because I followed him as well. And he's a great player and he deserves it. He done stayed down. He's been consistent, especially when he started his career being injury prone. And then I'm not getting injured anymore. I wish that would happen with Anthony Davis, but we will see. But yeah, man, I don't know. I do believe one of them or both of them. Who knows? I don't know. That's kind of reaching a little bit. But I do believe they can win the ring again. But what do y'all think? Is it too late? Or is this their best opportunity this season coming up now? I don't know. We're going to find out and see.